Hola and welcome to Black Metal Review. Today we have a special band from Peru that is real South American black metal. Let's take a look at this debut album because now we're talking about Venom, Bathory and other meaningful bands. Yes, you get the idea, and if you don't, you will get a bullet in your head. Capish? Okay, that's about going the funny stuff. This is Katari from Peru, and the album is called Ivdaeorvm, or something in that direction. As I was telling you about this album, this is their debut album from a band called Katari, which is not Spanish language, but one of the other languages from Peru. This is a two-man band founded in 2006, a band which has been active with, MCDs. This is the booklet here, and this 30-minute debut album is very much into the first wave of black metal with some hints to second wave as well. So pretty simple in design, and well, that fits the music rather well. When I mentioned Venom and Bathory earlier, that's exactly what I mean when it comes to the riffs and feelings and the kind of like general output of this band. Now, Katari might not be the most original one in the field of first or second wave black metal, but that doesn't mean that this band doesn't have a kind of a message or right out feeling that is something that only some bands are able to handle. Now, the songs are quite simple and quite short, which you can pretty much figure from the overall length. There are no 5-minute tracks, let alone longer than that, and I'm totally thankful about it. I mean, these are the type of compositions that get straight into your bone and flesh, and there are no questions about whether this or that should be more technical or should there be some weird ass synths or female vocals. This is kept black metal simple as it kinda should be in so many times. Now the riffs might be simple in design, but they are also quite powerful, intense, and kind of a raw, which is a good thing when we are dealing with music as this. The tempo is quite, fast, but it's never going too fast. So it's not like this is the Peruvian counterpart of, say, Marduk or the like. But there are also some guitar solos which kind of create more layers in the music. So it's not just about, simple riffs and simple, blasting and everything like that. Vocals are quite what they are supposed to be, quite, the typical, but kind of a more on the rawish, not so polished thing, which in my opinion is yet again a good thing with this kind of music. Now, the downside of this whole album is obviously for the very same reasons. There are no originality, these songs are not the most memorable ones, and thus, even though I might compare this one to Venom and Bathory, the Katari is kinda lacking the type of instant hits, if you get what I mean, when compared to these two bands. I mean, there are no songs like Black Metal or, say, 13 Candles, War, and whatever. But still, this is kind of like easy to enjoy. Maybe this is something, some kind of an album to enjoy between the classic ones. Maybe this is kind of a filler in so many ways, but also quite enjoyable. I guess this would be a band that would be nice to see live because their energy and the kind of genuine output of this kind of music is something that cannot be bought with money. I think there's a real deal of so-called South American black metal madness to it. And those who know what I mean, well, you know that that's something nice. It's not European, it's not American, it's Nordic by no means. Some people might not like it, but I think there's always room for some, Latin American passion and heat something that can be, tasted in the food as well. Now, those of who you don't know about anything about Peruvian black metal, here's my consolidating words. Me neither. There are lots of good bands out there, but they just need to be found and listened. So don't miss your chance with bands like these. Go check out Katari and see and listen what they are all about. Thank you for watching this review, and as always, be back for more Rauta stuff coming your way. Cheers and adios.